Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure, see. And after several nights, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Is the 23 Enigma?
Well, the 23 Enigma, did I start to sound a little like Burroughs then? I thought I did. Well, the 23 Enigma. Burroughs told me about the 23 Enigma back around 65. He had observed a lot of coincidences connected with the number 23. And as soon as he told me that, I started noticing coincidences involving the number 23. I put a lot of them into the Illuminati novels, and I put a bunch of them into the first of my Cosmic Trigger trilogy. And ever since then, I've been getting letters from people who've observed odd 23s. And there's no end to it. I'll tell you a very amusing anecdote. I was in St. Louis giving a lecture, and a guy came up after the lecture with his wife and said, I figured out how your 23 gimmick works. And I said, oh, tell me. And he said, it's a neurological grid. You make your readers very conscious of 23, more conscious than they are of the other numbers. And I said, congratulations, you found the great magician who makes the grass green. That's a sign of enlightenment in Zen. Which I thought was an adequate answer. Then a little while later, it turned out we went out to have a pizza together, he and his wife and me. And one of those places where you get a number while you wait for your pizza. And of course, we got number 23. And he said to me, how do you do it? And I said, I thought you did it that time. And I suppose he's still wondering about that. Well, so am I. It just happens, that's all. It's the enigma. Why does it keep happening? A neurological grid is part of it, but that's not all of it.
You can feel yourself, not as a stranger in the world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by fluke. But you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental. What you are basically, deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself.